Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's K-Wife here. I hope everyone's day is going great. We're gonna do a little bit of Assassin's Creed Valhalla today, and my voice is not the best. I probably need some tea, but I have coffee. So great to see you guys in the chat. Hope you guys are having a great day. We're just gonna continue from where we were before. And there's my character so far. I don't know why, but the characters always look a little bit grunchy, but I guess that's how they look in this. So we were just kind of wandering around in this, doing random things, trying to explore. The last time we actually had a meeting where a bunch of different Viking troops had to meet up together. So Eivor's tribe or clan or, you know, whatever, has to decide if they're going to basically gonna join the king, who's, I think his name is King, oh my gosh, I can't even remember his name now, but oh my gosh, yeah, he's gonna be the new king, so we either have to join him or leave, basically.
How are you doing, Hytham? You survived a serious blow.
I am mending. I will never be the warrior Basim wishes me to be, but I can serve my brotherhood in many other ways.
With Kjotve dead, you return to the south.
We are going west, in fact. Basim is a tireless crusader.
Get some rest before you set out, then. Injured men do not fare well on the open ocean.
Of course. Thank you.
Hey, Papa Daddy. Hi, Jamarlin. Hi, Alphanim, Face Cole, Tom. Hello, everyone. You've been waiting for this. Yay. Well, I mean, I'm having fun so far on it. So, yeah, I'm trying to find like 2 days a week I can stream, guys. So today I'm not streaming on the Let's Play channel, except for I am streaming on the Let's Play channel. So, I'll be streaming the Monster Hunter Rise update at around 10 a.m. So we'll do this for about an hour, hour and a half, something like that, and then I'm going to go over and do the update over there. So that's why I was a little late. I had to set that up. Otherwise, I would have started this at 8 o'clock. But great to see everyone, and I'm so glad that some people actually enjoy this. So thank you so much for the encouragement, guys. Find and speak to Sigurd. Okay, so let's go on our map and figure out where Sigurd is. Oh, and I did do a little exploring. Last time we kind of... Oh, so if you actually open up these wing areas, you can fast travel to them. That's pretty cool. So, honestly, I could just fast travel there now, and show you guys... Let's see. So, in between episodes, I did hang out on Twitch and kind of explore a little bit around the region. It took me a while, but... So, we explored on top of this mountain and did the, basically that thing in Assassin's Creed where you get to see all the area around it. So, yeah, pretty cool. Long way down. So... We're just gonna fast travel back to where we were going before. Oops. Good morning, Alphanim. Hello, Cassie. Hi, everyone. Hey, Ahsoka. Hey, everyone. So, thanks, Pap Daddy. I appreciate that. Thanks for all the help with what I've been doing so far, and I hope everyone's day is going great. Again, I don't know why my voice always seems to be really bad by, like, this, like, my voice was, like, good on Monday, and it got hoarse again, so it's like, oh well. Okay. Let's go talk to this guy and see what he has to say.
How can I help?
Oh, okay, that's right. We can upgrade. Bringing gold ingots to the settlement forge will allow Gunmar to enhance and your armor and weapons. Okay, I don't really have anything to enhance anything with right now. Oops. I don't have any ingots.
Do you need anything else?
Nah, I'm good. I have what I need.
I will free you from this bond.
And I will be ready when you need me.
Alright, so we have to find... I mean, I'm guessing Sigurd is right here, honestly. I bet he's in the house, like the... whatever it is called. Let's see. Oh, no, that's not him. The only other weird thing we can do is, while I was wandering around, I did find some weird guy walking around who couldn't sleep. And I bet that was probably a cool side story or a side mission.
It's Eivor. Open the door.
Come in, but keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back! The wars will never end!
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
Alright. I don't know. I guess we'll leave the resources for our people.
If you object, I understand. Let your father keep Kjotve's riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good. I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of others.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed, and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Bye, weird witch doctor lady. Oh, so beautiful. I love that. I wish I could have a cool barn thing like that in my backyard. It's so pretty. This is so cool. I just love the, I mean, except for the skull thing. I just like how the Norse villages and everything like that look. I think they just look so cool. So I kind of feel bad once we go to England because I won't be able to explore the Norway as much, but I have heard that you can go back and explore, so that's pretty cool. I feel like I hardly have gotten a chance to explore everywhere around Norway at all, so if, you know, there's so many towns around here, and you know, even like huge, like kind of, I don't know if I'd call them cities, but really cool like little places that have really awesome buildings and stuff to explore. That I'll probably come back and explore some of those, to be honest, but I'm gonna try to progress the story as much as possible so it doesn't take like a ton of time to get to the next cutscene. So I guess I'm just hanging out. Okay. Hey, Chad, hello, Cassie, hi, England is very beautiful in this game. Oh, it is? Pep Daddy? Awesome, I can't wait. And, one thing I'm super excited about is, like, I don't know, I kind of, like, went into a rant on this on Twitter months ago, but so excited that, you know, the King of England at this time is actually Alfred the Great. Or he's not actually the King of England, he's a king of one part of England. He's like the only king out of all of them. Even the bigger kings that own more land in England, they ran away from the Viking invaders, which be me. Yay! But King Alfred was like the only one that really stood up to the Vikings and tried to defend his people, even though he was a king of a very small region of England. Because there were like several kings of England at that point. They were like mini kings of different parts of it.
They cannot raid us.
So, what's so cool about Alfred is he's like one of the, it's possible that, I mean, many people believe that it's possible that he's actually the king that the King Arthur legends are created off of. Like, there's so many similarities to, like, when he, you know, the fact that he kind of united England, to the fact that, you know, he was around the same time it possibly could have been. Like, his name is somewhat similar. His name isn't Arthur, but it's Alfred. It has an A, so I don't know. I kind of feel like the King Alfred could possibly be the same, could be the king that the legends of King Arthur are actually based off of. I think that is really possible, personally. I mean, I think, and even if it's not, Alfred was such a cool king. Like, he was a very brave person. He didn't back down, like, and run away. There were many kings that actually ran when the Vikings invaded England. There were kings that literally just used their money and ran away. Like, they just left their people in the dust, and they left their people to die, and they just ran to another country. They didn't stay and defend their people. King Alfred did not run away, so he's pretty cool, honestly.
Has deserted again.
All right.
Why are you shouting?
Ivan has wandered off again. Every time he claims he got lost in the mountains. I have had enough. If I have to risk more men looking for him, he will be branded and outlawed.
Ivan. He is Gunnar's sister's son, if I have it right. Do not fire your irons yet. I'll have a look around.
Come back, or be branded a deserter!
Oh, okay, so okay, so you didn't get to the point of Alfred yet?
Want to be an outlaw?
Well,
this is your last chance!
You know what, guys, Pap Daddy and everyone, we are gonna get to Alfred, I promise. We're gonna get through this whole game, because I'm gonna keep playing this till we get through, because I'm obsessed with Viking culture, so we're gonna get through this game. This will be my first playthrough on this channel that I stream all alone, and we're gonna get through it. So even if I do appreciate, like, everyone's giving me such great tips, and you guys are way better at the game than me, but I'm gonna try my best. Even if I get through this badly, we're still gonna get through it. I'm still gonna have a lot of fun playing, even if I'm not perfect. So I appreciate you guys watching, and we're definitely... I can't wait to see King Alfred. I actually kind of feel bad because, like, I kind of wish I was on the same side as King Alfred. I feel like he was a really great king in history, but you know what? It's okay. Sorry he has to be in the way of the Vikings because we're gonna have to take him down. I think the way they portray him in some of the commercials are like, well, actually, no. I think, like, I guess it's kind of accurate. I don't know. I mean, like, you know, basically saying the Vikings are terrible people, which... Come on, the Vikings are nice. Alright, so let's see where we're supposed to go next. Alright, I'm way off. I think I'm supposed to go back on my ship, and... I think we're supposed to sail for England, to be honest. Honestly, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go next. Oh, jeez. Maybe I'll go talk to more people in the town. Oh, here's the next point. The Seas of Fire. Okay, so that's where I'm supposed to go next. Alright, so I'm gonna go there next, but for now, I'm just gonna kind of run around and show you guys this area. Yes, my voice is completely shot again. I don't know why. So this is one way you can get to, like, that lady who, I keep calling her a witch doctor. I guess she's like a seer. I'll try to be more polite. She's a seer. She's like a person that sees the future and stuff like that. This is actually her house, Valka. There's her nice, friendly little house where I can take mushrooms and see the future. We'll just keep going on the path, and I think there's a guy here that is sleepwalking, so we'll see if we can find him. And my cat is just on my lap right now, so I'm so happy that... Oh, and no, Ruga, not Alfred the Butler, it's Alfred the Great. He's a king, not a butler. But that's a great butler name, because you're like...
So Iman is asleep on his watch. That would explain some things.
Alright, maybe we will come across this guy who's sleepwalking. We'll keep following his footsteps, I guess. I just like, I'm just weird. I like looking at the sky because I think it's pretty, but I was trying to look for the northern lights, but they're not there right now. My gosh, if I could live somewhere where I could see the northern lights every day, and I would love, I mean, I feel like I wish Luke and I could move to Norway someday because, number one, Luke loves the cold, and number two, you know, I love the northern lights, I love Norway, so it would totally work out. Alright, I wonder if this is where this guy is. I don't think that's... I don't know where he went. I guess I just keep following the footsteps. I might be following them the wrong way, though. I think it was way back here because that's where I heard mumbling was way back here. So I kind of messed up. I'm gonna go back where it was. We'll keep following the footsteps, but at least I don't know, at least we got to see some pretty landscape, and then we'll go on and we'll go to... yeah, I think England will be really pretty. I'm glad to hear that. Like, I'll probably come back to the Norway regions and, like, mess around and explore, too. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep following the footsteps of this guy. Hopefully we can find him. It says he's asleep. He's sleeping on his watch. I think we have to help him in some way. And I only know that because I remember vaguely watching Luke play this, so I know he helped this guy do something. I don't know. Let's see if we can hear him again. I know he walks around. Oh, there it is. Darn it, I completely missed him. He was right there.
Ivan, wake up, or you'll be cast into the wild.
Must stay awake. They could be anywhere.
Is he walking in his sleep?
I think we're supposed to follow him. I'll just keep following him.
They are everywhere. If we die, everyone dies. Must not fall asleep. Need to see them coming.
Oh wow, you were about to go... Oh wow, so this game might lead us to America? That's interesting.
Ivan, wake up! You're headed for the edge!
I'm just trying to follow him wherever he's going.
Is he going to ride the rope slide?
Windy.
Is this guy seriously... He seriously rope slid in his... I don't know how to do this. What the... Oh wow, okay, I just leapt off the edge and it automatically did it.
Ivan, calm down. You were asleep.
No! I was flying through the air!
In your sleep. A harsh awakening, true. But at least you live. Have you always taken these dream walks?
Since my posting here. When I am in bed, I worry about ways we could be attacked. When I'm on watch, I cannot stay awake.
Only a fool stays awake all night worrying. You're tired when you get up, and the problem is still not solved.
You speak with the wisdom of Odin, Eivor. I will think on these words when I am in bed.
Consider them on your watch, and sleep when in your bed. But now, report back before you're labeled a deserter. Go.
Okay, so we helped that. We helped the Dreamwalking Warrior. Okay, Pap Daddy says, jump on it. Thanks, Pap Daddy. So great to see you guys. Hey, Ruga, Cassie, Pap Daddy, Alphanim the me, Godzilla, and Chad. Hello, everyone. I don't think it's letting me get that right now. Alright, so I did that little mini thing. Oh my gosh, we get to see the Northern Lights. I'm so excited. There they are. It probably doesn't look as amazing as they are in real life, but pretty cool. And I have like all kinds of interesting theories of why, like, nobody really knows why the Northern Lights even are around. Like, everyone has these theories about it. I have my own personal theory about it, but it's really pretty. And I played another game where they had the Northern Lights in it. It was the Eskimo game. Okay, so now we just have to speak to Sigurd. So I'll just fast travel back because I'm lazy. Oh, if you attack it, it breaks. Oh, thank you, Pap Daddy. I should have done that. Darn it. I probably could have used those resources. Oops. Oh, I can't. My theory is too wild. It has to do with... Well, I'll just say it real quick, but it has to do with Inner Earth. Some people believe that the Earth has, like, hollow caverns in it, and there may or may not be plant life and other things going on in there, and maybe even more, and there could be light sources inside the Earth that are actually literally shining through, like, out into the the North and South Poles. And that's honestly what I believe. And I believe that, like, the Vikings, they kept traveling north. There were so many of them, and then they kind of disappeared. And I honestly believe some of them found these caverns in the kind of Inner Earth and, like, made civilizations there and stuff, so. But we won't... Yeah, so my theory is pretty wild, but there are a lot of really interesting stories about, like, especially, you know, even stories from Norse people and also other people that believe that they found something even more north than the North Pole. Basically, okay, you might think I'm crazy, but basically the way you would get there is you would keep going towards the North Pole, and then basically what you would do is you would actually dip. You would keep sailing towards the North Pole, and it would dip under, so you're literally in a cavity in the Earth where there's, like, it's not, like, people tell you that it's lava in there and stuff, but it's not. Like, there are, like, cavities in there and stuff. But anyway, that's my theory. You know, and people believe, like, that the Inner Earth may be lit by, you know, some kind of light source and or different flora and fauna that leaves off a glowing light, and then you can see that coming out of the Inner Earth in the North and South Poles. Because scientists cannot explain it. Like, the Northern Lights are unexplained. It's impossible to explain. So, I mean, they say it's like gas or something, but it's not gas. Like, that's not gas. Like, that's something really different. So, yeah, there's my theory.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
Let's go. I can always get resources later.
I am ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad they had the striped Viking flag.
Skalll, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise.
It is easy to lose one's way on the road to glory. Do not let false victories blind you to what is true.
You talk of false victories to me, old man? A sad old bear who destroyed his honor with one bent knee. The further I sail from this place, the louder I will sing.
I will be his anchor, Lord.
No. You must be his better half. May Agir bless your voyage.
Alright. So we are ready to sail. Maybe we'll go up where we were before and look for like, Pap Daddy was saying we could just attack the rock. We could actually get resources from that, so... I don't know, I kind of feel like I should have been attacking more of the rocks when I came by them. I completely forgot. So, I don't know, maybe I won't have really time to do that. Like, I'd have to, like, run my horse all the way up there. Well, let's give it a shot. Maybe we can drive it up there. Maybe we can find... I honestly don't have, like, any... Okay, it won't let me get on here for some reason. Weird. Whatever. You know what? We should just go for it and sail for England. Like, we've hung around here long enough. I want to see what England looks like. If I die, I can always come back and get more resources.
Go, my eyes.
Oops. Trying to use my command cross. I want to use my raven. That's weird. I thought my command cross, if I push down. Okay, that's weird.
Show me.
Alright, well, I thought, like, I don't know why I'm not being able to use my command cross. That's weird. Okay, this is getting annoying. Alright, so I'll do that another time. Yeah, I'm interested in that too, Pep Daddy. I really wish I could, like, get a degree in archaeology just so I could, like, I don't know, research all this different, you know, different stories and see if it's true. I really like researching, like, things that are not, just, like, things that people already know. It's kind of like boring to me. I kind of like researching things that nobody has discovered.
Put some muscle into those bulls.
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Ragi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Ravenclan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny.
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
That's like to England or death. To England! Skalll! To England or death! Yes! Or Valhalla. Oh, there's my other character, I guess. Why does everyone look more hardcore when they're smoking? I don't know. Nobody asked that, but I just feel like that. It's like, yeah, I'm so hardcore, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. Oh, yeah. Now I'm hardcore. But honestly, I do feel like they kind of do look more hardcore. Whoa.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor."
Thanks, Sean.
She isn't blinking. And she's smoking, which is so hardcore. She doesn't care about her lungs. Exactly. Who needs lungs? Those are for sissies.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Oh yeah, well yeah, I quite agree, Pep Daddy. There's a lot of stuff that everyone just takes for granted, that they believe like, oh, this is just the way we've always thought history has been. But, you know, wouldn't it be great to make a discovery that just blows everyone away? Like, wow, this could completely change, you know, what you were thinking, especially like ancient peoples and stuff like this, where we don't really know much about them, and we think like, oh, they were just losers with some axes or something. You know, they might have, you know, there's a lot of cool stuff, you know, who knows, maybe their civilization was even more advanced than us, but it just like crumbled to the ground and we lost everything, knowledge of it. I don't know, that's the stuff I think about sometimes. I mean, even if you don't find that, something like that, even finding something different than people are used to, like some kind of secret or some kind of mystery, I mean, that would be worth it. I love mysteries myself. Very cool.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
But yeah, Norse mythology and Norse like sagas have a lot of cool, kind of like a different version of history than a lot of the like some other cultures. So it's a really, I like looking at it because it's like, huh, like maybe the other cultures said this was the case, you know, in this time, but here's the Norse people saying something completely different. So it's really interesting to research and stuff. Yeah, definitely. So, okay, I guess I'll just go back to my house and smoke some more. I don't know. Don't smoke in real life, people. Like, it's not good. Don't do that. But, unless you want to, no, don't. You don't have to smoke to be hardcore. Just
Did you get my tea?
make your video game characters look like they're smoking, but don't smoke yourself.
Some quality stuff here.
Because it doesn't really hurt her. She's just pixels on a screen, so it's not gonna bother her. Oh my gosh, I remember these plastic chairs. My grandma used to have chairs like that.
Would love to play around, but I have bigger things on my mind.
Yeah, I could actually tell you really maybe I'll save it for another time because I don't want to get too weird, but I'll just say it real quick. There are a few tales, there are a lot of tales from Norse stuff about that whole thing about going past the North Pole and into another land that's not on any map. There was actually in modern times, I don't know how, maybe like 1912, something like that, where a Norwegian man and his son from either Norway or Finland, I don't know, they were in Scandinavia, literally went in a cave. It's a story I don't know if it's real or not, but they said they went in a cave, went too deep, and they came out the other side of the cave, and they came into this other land that had a lot of people speaking like Norwegian and like other kind of Germanic languages and stuff, and they were a whole civilization kind of like in like a cavern in the earth, and like they were showing them they had all this technology. And so I thought, wow, that's interesting.
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Like, there's no way, like, the blocks from the pyramid are so huge. Like, they would have to have some kind of, like, technology that's beyond what we have right now. I mean, even having a crane lift those blocks is almost impossible.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that.
You know, like, not to be weird or anything, but I already am.
Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
Like, if you actually, well, I won't really get into it, but if you look, there are actually, like, different structures that are like the pyramids that have unbelievably huge blocks, such as, I believe it's called Puma Punka in, like, oh my gosh, it's a South American country, I can't remember, Peru, I think. There is a huge, like, structure that is, like, called, like, Gate of the Sun, and it just has huge blocks, just like the pyramids. And not only that, but if you actually look around the site, now they've literally blocked it off so people can't take pictures or touch it anymore. But there's, like, another site near it where you can literally see, like, from basically blocks that were made probably 1,000 to 3,000 years ago, drill marks in the blocks, machinery, like, you can see that there was machinery used to make it, and the blocks are like 1 to 3,000 years old. So I'm just saying, like, it's really interesting. If you, like, what, how could they have machinery like 1,000 to 3,000 years old? Like, and don't even get me started about all the things that they talk about in India where they had all these flying machines and stuff. It's really interesting. It's definitely something people could definitely look into, because there's a lot of unexplained things, definitely. I completely agree.
Go for it. Cool.
There are a lot of unexplained things in the world, just people stop caring. They don't want to, they don't care. They don't want to know. It's like, it's not interesting to them.
Sean has been busy.
It's interesting to me. I'm glad it's interesting to other people. It makes me feel awesome that other people get excited about it. An audio fragment sent from unknown location to our encrypted servers. Nothing was stolen, nothing corrupted, just a quick deposit gone, but we are lucky this time. So what is it? A cryptic sound file, voice unknown with a signal beneath it. The signal was a code led by a precise spot here in New England. We dug it, and good Lord, we struck gold. Well, silver dominant currency in the dark. Point is, it was a grave site, a Norse warrior dating to the late 9th century, early 10th century, few centuries before the earliest known settlement. This is big news. We have it right. Oh, okay. All right. Now I see. So we're in America, I guess. So they're digging up Norse bones in America, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. They've done that. How did these bones get here and why? Yep, exactly. Well, because there were Norse people here in America, obviously.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Oh, Desmond might be at the end.
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect, so the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right.
Yeah, I agree. South America has so much stuff. You want to know something really interesting? Fun fact. So in South America, like whenever people interview the Aztecs, you know, the Aztec Empire, you know, there's like the Incas, the Aztecs, Mayans, and stuff like down there. I think it's either the Incas or the Aztecs or both of them. Like they've been interviewing the descendants of the people that lived in these great, huge stone cities that are like, you know, Puna, like all these different huge cities. I can't remember what they're called, but there's like a really famous one that's just, it's just huge. Like these, like it's like a huge, imagine the pyramids, but like bigger, and like it's a huge city just made of huge blocks of stone that are in, like it's unbelievable. It looks like it was made by giants, honestly. But like they said, like people keep interviewing them, and like the historical record says that those people built those cities in the jungle. But that when you ever interview like the elders from those civilizations, the Incas, the Aztecs, those people have said that those cities were there when they migrated there. So the cities that they lived in, those huge stone cities, were there before they got there. So that, I don't know, I think that's really interesting, because it's like, then who built them? It was built even further back then. I don't know, I find stuff like that really interesting, like, but our history books will tell us that those people, that, you know, the descendants in those, you know, those native people from that area built that, but they have literally said again and again, they have not built it.
That's quite nice.
So,
soothing.
It's just, I find stuff like that really fascinating. So I would say, yeah, like never stop, like asking questions. Like that's one thing Einstein said. Like people said, oh, you're smarter than everyone else. He's like, no, I don't think I was smarter. He's like, I just never stopped. There's something Einstein said. He said he never stopped wondering. He never stopped asking or like trying to find stuff out. He said he had like the mind of a child. He kept wanting to learn. So I don't know. It's alright, so this is my computer. Honestly, oh great. So many messages. Before we met at the site, blah blah blah. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Last week I reviewed the logs from the time. Scientists were able to simulate painful inducing only at neurons to fire, no physical harm. Honestly, this isn't very interesting to me. Give some... Okay, so I guess I can always look at this stuff later. English locales of the Norse, places of Eden, pieces of Eden, reports. Why do I have a thing for trash? My name is Layla Hassan. I was a friend and colleague of Victoria's I was with your daughter moments leading up to the unfortunate incident that took her life. Okay. File something.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
That's a really cool thing to... That's a really cool thing, Pep Daddy says, my mom taught me to assume the person you're talking to knows something you do not. Actually, that's pretty wise, honestly. That's a really... Maybe I'll have to adopt that.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just, candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total brat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm too much of a fan of... Oh wow, they're actually talking about the virus? Wow, that's so weird. There's the staff of Kassan... Eagle Bearer. Interesting. Staff with a serpent on it. Okay, well, I think that is enough. Like, we went to the fridge. We'll talk to this girl, and then we're gonna go back into it. I'm not a fan of this either, honestly. Agreed, Kyle.
Feeling okay? Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
Oh yeah, after they killed Desmond off. I know, Desmond was amazing. I honestly would, if Desmond was being the Viking at this point, oh my gosh.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
I mean, how I would write it, I know is kind of stupid, but I'm so weird. I would probably have Desmond be the guy Viking, and then I would have him, like, if his girlfriend wanted to do it, like if he had a girl that he liked or was working with him and was like, no, I want to do it this time, then you would be the girl Viking or something.
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Alright, let's just do this. Yeah, exactly. Vinland. Somebody said Vinland. That, yep. Which is either America or another area
Norway,
that we don't know
about. A
about.
week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here, to this place, to a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, you think Vinland was the bottom right part of Canada? It's possible. Yeah, I believe Vinland means like wine land, like land of grapes and wine or something. So, yeah, you know, that's very possible, Pap Daddy. I'll have to check out the Z movie, definitely. England, 873 CE or AD or whatever people call it now. And yep, you're right, Ava.
There she is. England.
Our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way! We will see you soon!
Sail on!
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Interesting. Yeah.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Come to. Stop the boat. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
What's wrong with you?
Alright, I'll try to take care of... I guess there's like... Somebody can't see my videos for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, it should be taken care of now, guys. Alright. So, yeah, that was very interesting. Yeah, Ava, they're actually... Well, the serpent staff is in... Yes, it is mentioned in Exodus. It's also mentioned, like, with the... In Greece, like, with the whole, like, Hippocratic Oath. I believe there's the symbol from Greek. So, there are Greek symbols of the serpent on the staff, and there's also, that symbol is also in, the Exodus. So, there's, like, several cultures that have that serpent on the staff. Hopefully, Ed, hopefully you can see now. I don't know why. It looks like there were 3 or 4 people that were randomly hidden from this channel, so I just unhid Jason, Todd, Ed, and I don't know why random people were hidden. So, you guys are unhidden now. Maybe that was an error, so sorry about that. I apologize for that. Sorry, guys. Oh, thanks so much. Thanks, Ed. Thanks for the cookies. I really appreciate that. So, when Luke went by the... Oh, yeah, so Vinland, guys. I just looked it up. So, Pep Daddy and other people... I'm looking it up here. Some people believe that Vinland meant the wine land, but some people also think that it may have meant a different word in Norse, meaning pasture or meadow. Apparently, Vinland was named by Leif Erikson, who landed in that area of North America, probably what you were saying, Pap Daddy, the Canada area, around 1080. So, very interesting. Thanks so much for the super chat. Thanks so much for the super chat, Ed. I know. We are making bank and cookies. Thank you so much, Ed. Great to see you. Hope you're having a great day. And thanks, Iron, for letting me know. I must have been from a long while ago. I don't know why that happened, though. There was like 4 or 5 people that were literally hidden for some reason. And those are like regular watchers and subscribers. So I don't know. Maybe YouTube randomly hid them, or it was a glitch, or I pressed the wrong button on my phone, like when I was sitting on my phone. So sometimes I accidentally do that. Sorry, guys. But whatever reason, you guys are back now. I unhid Jason, Todd, and a bunch of you guys. And I know Jason Todd watches a lot too. And oh darn it, these people are after me. Oh, I don't really have a mount in this area yet. Alright, so I'm supposed to go here. The Swan Road home. And I am where? Oh, I'm like almost here. Oh, I'm supposed to conquer this area probably. I was like, why are they hurting me? Oh yeah, I'm invading. Oops. Completely forgot. Oh, I didn't mean to go into photo mode. Oops.
With me! Watch for my lead! I'll keep the rat busy!
Oh my gosh. Okay, don't carry, don't carry, don't carry! Put down, put down. Get out of the way, you fool! Okay, alright, there we go.
With me, here! Always scared, you yellow dog!
Okay, I keep going into the haystack on accident. Oh my gosh.
This chain is huge, and poorly anchored it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
Oh, I'm supposed to go over there? Oh, good thing the water isn't freezing. Yay! In Norway, it's like I can't swim in here for more than 3 seconds. This is cool. Yeah, so far, England is really... I mean, look at that. The difference. Norway is completely frozen. England is just... It's very pretty, actually, to be honest. Alright, I have no clue what I'm doing, but we're gonna try. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Release the naval chains. Literally every game, what am I doing? I didn't mean to go into photo mode. I know, why is there photo mode for every game? I don't even use photo mode. So weird. Oh, okay, great. Now they're shooting arrows at me. I don't know if I can do this yet. I might have to take these guys out first.
Flank the idiot! Press hard!
Oh, maybe I have to burn the rope. I honestly don't know. Or maybe I have to get all these guys before I do anything. Looting and pillaging is fun. Yay! Man, I'm bad at aim. Alright, that's why I have an axe. Alright, yeah, and I really like how they have the red stripes on the Viking ships because, I mean, I really believe that that is connected to, like, I really do believe the Viking ships are connected to our American flag because the red stripes are the same as on the Viking flag, which, you know, is really interesting. I have a lot of theories about that. After conducting several trials, we have found that these naval chains will hold against even the most durable Danish longships, so as the merchants remain intact. Several more blockades will be constructed by the coming months and to be installed on the rivers leading inland. This is our best defense against any forthcoming incursions. It is imperative that these blockades be maintained and kept operational at all times. Any failure of functions is to be reported immediately. Okay, so we took out those guys. I don't really know how we're supposed to do this. Like, there has to be a way. We're in a restricted area. Honestly, I don't understand. Like, how am I... Usually, like, if I... Oh, there we go. Okay, I was gonna say, usually if I'm at a door I can't open, I just slash it. Okay, there we go.
The path is clear.
Yeah, that's the Viking way. Just hit it. That's how I solve my problems in real life, too. If your computer doesn't work, just kick it. Well, it's probably not a good idea, but... I'm back on the boat.
Fine work. I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and the ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory, and now they are rubble and ash.
Ready to aid. We will rebuild their empire brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning, they are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
I don't know. So does that mean America's part Viking? Something like that.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together.
Basically, like...
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Okay, Sigurd. Wow, these people have no idea what's coming to them.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways?
Nope, I don't think we're from Denmark.
Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerouts, and draw your weapon.
Let's finish them!
You have what you wished for, Dag.
It feels like home already. Like a blaze.
Oh jeez.
Gold grant me strength. Use them. Much longer.
Ooh, I really like the story so far. Oh my gosh, I stomped on that guy. Oh jeez. So the reason why they thought we were Danes is because at this time in England, England was being basically almost occupied and also invaded constantly by people, Vikings from Denmark. Because, like someone was asking me when I first started doing this, there were Vikings from Sweden, Finland, Denmark, Norway, and basically everywhere in Scandinavia and Denmark. So, like, someone was asking me, like, oh, are Denmark people related to Norse people? Yeah. They're all from the same, yes. Danish people are, and Norse people are related, yes. And I happen to be both Danish and Norse and Swedish. So I have lots of Viking blood in me, like a lot. So that could explain a lot of anger issues that I have. so the Danes were kind of like taking over places, but kind of occupying. They weren't like slaughtering everyone. They were kind of occupying. I mean, they did invade at first, but then they would basically just think of it like just be like annoying, always kind of like doing raids on local towns and messing with people. So they weren't like a huge threat, but they were always bothering people. And they were actually occupying parts of, like, a lot of England at this time was literally occupied by Denmark, by Danish Vikings. So these people thought we were from Denmark, but we're not. We're from Norway. Which we probably look like we're Vikings, and so they thought we were from Denmark, but we're not. We're Norwegian Vikings, though. So yeah, the Vikings came from a lot of different places. Assassin Ambi hype. Maybe you're related to Freya, like Eivor is to Odin. I thought about naming one of my kids Freya. I think Freya is a cool name because, like, a Valkyrie name. For the symbol, the red stripe symbol, that red stripe symbol went along with a snake symbol, which went along with an eagle symbol. And all of those symbols are used in America today. Eagle, snake, the eagle holding the snake with the red stripes.
These folks know nothing of tending to the weapons. Careless fools.
So think of it like, I don't know if it's necessarily like you guys know, America was originally colonized by people from England, not Norway, obviously. So, you know, I don't know, but I feel like I have a lot of theories about why those symbols, the red stripes, the eagle, the snake, were used. The look at the you know, the, what was it called? The Minutemen. They had the symbol of the snake with "Don't tread on me." That carried through to America. A lot of those different symbols like that. So yeah. Hey, dude. I have. Oh, and thanks, Ava. Yep. Yeah. So what you're saying is the one snake around the pole was from the Exodus, and the two snakes was from the Greek history. Yeah.
Eivor,
interesting.
Look at this.
Very interesting,
Noise trap.
Ava. Thank
Might
you.
be something inside. I will have a look.
I honestly, basically, where I think the red stripes symbol with the eagle and the snake comes in, and why we have that in our symbols in America today, I do think there's a huge reason why. But I honestly think if people actually knew, I think it would kind of like blow their minds. Just think of like how there's other symbols that people use throughout the ages, such as the Templar symbol, etc., that are used like on buildings, etc. So it's the same idea as that. It's the symbol to kind of like show. Not necessarily, I don't believe that the Vikings invented this red stripe symbol and the snake and the eagle. I believe that it showed where they were from. It showed where they originally came from. You guys have to remember that the Vikings didn't actually start pillaging people until like 700 AD to like 1700 AD. So where did they come from? They came from somewhere else. They didn't come from Norway and Denmark and Sweden. They came from another place, and they didn't have a home, and then they pillaged people, and then they settled there eventually. And that's all I'm gonna say, because I'm pretty sure I know where they came from. Because I think that they came from Scythia at one point, and before then I think they come from somewhere else, and before then I believe they came from somewhere else. So they are, as you, wanderers. Viking people were wanderers, sea people, wanderers. They came from somewhere else. That's what I honestly believe.
Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise.
You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
So pretty.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
So we're setting up a colony. Awesome. I'm liking this so far. Pretty cool. Wow, we already built a cool Viking lodge. Awesome. Beautiful. Wow, England is so pretty. There's actually grass on the ground compared to Norway. There's food. There's food here. Yay. We don't have to eat shark that's been fermented for days.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravenstorp, the village of ravens.
Mercia, yeah, that was the biggest
I like it.
area in England.
Poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters, a few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
Alright, and I am gonna, guys, I might actually be streaming that, it went a little long, but I'll probably be streaming that. I might be a little late, so I might start the video, like, late, streaming it from Twitch, but, we'll see. Maybe I can stream it off YouTube. We'll try to find it. So very cool, little throne room here, and, all this stuff. So it's 9:58. Thanks so much, guys, I loved all the history facts. Very cool. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching, and, I'm gonna try to see if I can stream that Monster Hunter event now, if I can. Not on this channel, but over on, the Let's Play channel. So, I kind of ran a little late because I was super interested in the story, and I kind of lost track of time. So, maybe I could actually rewind the video and start watching it like a few minutes later than everybody else. So we'll see. I don't know if I can do that on Twitch, but maybe if they're streaming on YouTube, I can do that. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. I had a really nice time hanging out with you guys and just talking about certain things about Vikings and history and stuff. Very cool. Thanks for all the fun facts. I didn't know that some of the colonies were actually not colonized by England. I was thinking that they were mostly, I mean, the first colonies were from England, I know, but I didn't know that some of the other ones were not English. So, very cool. And, yeah, so thanks, guys, for watching. Sun is in my eyes. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I am going to try to stream the Monster Hunter event over on the Let's Play channel, if I can get that. I did make a thumbnail already, so we're gonna try to do that. I already have a stream set up unlisted, and we're gonna try to do that. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys hopefully Friday in the morning here around 8 a.m. Alright, guys, God bless and happy gaming. See you guys. Have a great day out. See ya. Okay, I was gonna go back to the title screen, but, alright, there we go. There we go. So, have a great day all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!